We see with our hearts and love with our eyes. In a 2020 prison, lusting over a prize. Fighter in disguise, desperate for the will to survive. Saving.
What's going on, y'all? Maddad is back in this Madden. Here to talk about Madden, and yes, it is Tuesday. No content Tuesday, but I'm here. I'm here to bring you some content. So thank y'all for joining me. Thank you all for joining me in the Madden. And if you're new to the madness of the Madden, please, I'm begging you, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Come into the mind of the Maddad himself as he talks about Madden in this Madden. Or the Madden inside the Madden. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate it, guys. And you know, happy Tuesday. So, like I said at the top, we do not have any content today. It is a very, very dry spell in Madden. We don't have any good rerolls. Those reroll sets are terrible on the theme builders too. I would not recommend them. It's a coin eater. Packs are not doing very well right now. There's nothing to chase in the game. No solo battles even right now. They're not coming out till tomorrow. So it's pretty much a dry Tuesday. Hopefully it's all, calm before the storm of the Combine promo. We're expecting that on Thursday when the Combine starts, February 27th. But until that time, what are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to rank the best top 10 quarterbacks to use in Madden right now. Like I said, we just had 237 cards coming into the game this last week between the Theme Builders 2 and the couple legends we got on Saturday. So, a lot of you guys are wondering, there's so many new guys to choose from. Who am I going to pick? Who am I going to choose as my new quarterback? Or, maybe you already have your new quarterback. You don't even need to be watching this. But maybe you need to listen to the mind of the Maddad. You talked about, I've used all these quarterbacks I'm going to talk about, so they all come from experience. And I can tell you why I like them, or why I don't like them, or why they're ranked other than others. But just a quick aside here, there's a couple quarterbacks that you think should probably be on this list. They're not going to be on this list, and I'm going to tell you why right out the gate. Two of them are going to be Steve Young and Michael Vick. Why? I don't use left-handed quarterbacks, so I cannot speak on them intelligently. From what I hear, though, Michael Vick is a top 3 quarterback. Steve Young's a top 5 quarterback. But I don't use them. I don't use left-handed quarterbacks. It just feels a little different for me, a little different how the receivers react and how the routes are read. So I don't use left-handed quarterbacks, so they will not be finding their way into the top 10 here. Another quarterback you will not see that probably belongs maybe in the top 10, maybe not. And that's Dak Prescott. His new card came out. His numbers look really well. His stats look really well. But I cannot bring myself, living here in Texas and being a Redskin fan, to pick up a Cowboy quarterback. He gets thrown in your face. It's always talked about in the newspapers I hear all the time. I'm not a huge Dak Prescott fan for that reason. I'm not a huge Cowboy hater. I just don't really want to see myself using it. I can use Giant quarterbacks. I can use Eagle quarterbacks. I can use a lot of quarterbacks, just not a Cowboy quarterback. So, Dak Prescott will not be on this list. And the fourth one you won't see on this list, and that's the $2.5 million man Lamar Jackson. Why? Because nobody's worth 2.5 million cards in this game. They're all little quarterbacks. They all are going to miss throws. They're all going to do fumbles. For 2.5 million, you better have Jesus Christ himself coming down here playing quarterback for me, because that is just not worth it. It's not worth it. So you'll not see him in this top 10 quarterbacks to use, because he is not worth using unless you pulled him for free or something, or got him from a giveaway, which I did not. So I did not use him, and I cannot speak on him intelligently where he falls on this list. So Steve Young, Michael Vick, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson won't be on this list. Just to throw that out there so I don't have all the comments down there saying, why, where's Lamar Jackson? Where's Steve Young? Where's Michael Vick? Where is Dak Prescott? Well, that's why, guys, because I've not used them and probably won't be using any of them. Except when Lamar gets maybe a power-up pass or a redux card or somewhere down the line. I might try him out, but for now, he's not on the list. So, who is on the list? We'll start with number 10. And number 10 is on my team, actually. Is he my starter? No. But he is my backup, and he is a great quarterback here. Let me pop out of the way here so I can show you guys his stats, which are phenomenal. At 6'4", He's still got pretty good speed to move around the pocket at 80, 98 throwing power, 95 throwing to pressure, 96 short, 94 mid, 94 deep. This guy has a great release. He's that hot route master works really well with him if that's your thing. Doug Williams is a really fun quarterback to play with. So he's number 10 on my list. Now, number 9 on my list, and believe me, I use this guy. He's on my team as well. I used the version I have, and I also used the fully powered up version. And if that doesn't tell you who it is, it's this rookie premier down here named Kyler Murray. Now, if he's a little bit taller, and I'm not being a discriminator on height, he just gets a lot of balls swatted at the line. He powered up. He does have the escape, but he fumbled a lot. So his release is pretty good, but his height really, I think, hurts him on getting the ball out of there and, in a tight pocket. So that's why he falls on the number 9 on the list. Now, number 8 is from one of those other teams in the NFC East, who plays quarterback and who actually got himself a tribute card. If that's not enough clues for you, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's Eli Manning. Again, an endgame quarterback for Giants fans. He has definitely got throwing stats out there. But he does lack a little bit in the speed. And where's he? Yeah, there he is right there. And he's not very expensive, even for his tribute card right now. But as you guys can see, 95 throwing power, 97 short, 94 mid, 93 deep, 95 throwing under pressure, 82 on the run, 94 play action. At 6'5", Eli is a very good pocket quarterback, and playing with him, he was really fun to use. I just, there's other ones, better ones out there that can also escape out of the pocket. That's the only difference. If he was faster, Eli, he'd be good. He'd be really good. Coming in at number 8, and he's probably the budgetest beast on this list, and that's Kurt Warner. He has the hot route master. He has the ability to be chem to any team because of his 93 overall theme diamond. And you don't need that theme diamond. You can bypass it with training. So all you really need is this card, his power up, and training to get him all the way probably to a 99. And his throwing stats, besides his throw on the run and his speed, are phenomenal. Really fun to use. Has a really smooth release. I like this card a lot. But again, if he could get out of the pocket, he'd probably be higher on the list. Coming in at number 6 is somebody that a lot of people used right off the bat and thought he was going to be an endgame quarterback. And that's this guy right here, Russell Wilson. Now, you guys have probably seen his stats, because of his team of the year. But he's phenomenal. The height, again, his release is a little awkward as well. Is the reason I don't have him anymore. But he got a lot of balls swatted at the line, just like our boy Kyler Murray. And that's why he falls so low on this list at number 6. Number 5 is another NFC East quarterback who does have a power-up now. And if he gets another card, he might jump way high on this list because he's a really fun quarterback to play with. And that's Danny Dimes. The Giants love their 6'5" quarterbacks, but he's got the 85 speed. And, powered up, his release is really smooth. Man, if he was just a different archetype even, he'd be higher on this list. But that Danny Dimes is a really good, fun quarterback to play with. And that's why he's top 5 still. With the next card, he's definitely going to be top 3, maybe even the best quarterback to use in the game. Number 4 is on my team. But he's not in the lineup right now. I'm still going to show you who he is. He's Patrick Mahomes. He's our Super Bowl MVP. If he just had his release was a little bit better, he'd be end game. But his release is just a little janky and weird. That's the only thing going against him. You guys have all seen his stats. Patrick Mahomes just really missing out on that release. I don't know. It's so weird how some people have that strange release. But that's coming in at number 4. Is Patrick Mahomes. Now, top 3. Coming in at number 3, it might surprise you guys a lot. Unless you've used him and realize that he probably is. And that's our funky Uncle Rico quarterback this year. And you guys all know who I'm talking about. It's our boy, Gardner Minshew. Again, I played a little bit with him over the weekend, and he is fun to play with. Again, give this man a power up, and again, he might be fighting for that number 1 spot. But that Gardner Minshew, really fun to play with. You can see the stats here. All great throwing stats. Even got decent speed. Give him man a power up. Give this man a power up is all I gotta say. And he will be elite. He will be endgame. Next up is another guy who needs a power up, but this plays a little bit better without it. And that's gonna be our man. Where is he? There he is. Ryan Tannehill. I really like this card a lot. Again, with a power up, he is going to be elite. That's the only thing keeping him and Gardner Minshew out of these top spots. He needs that power, but he's throwing stats. Again, he's faster than Gardner. He gets that escape. Great throwing stats, great throw on the run. You can chem him up. Give him a power up, is all I got to say. Ryan Tannehill is a fun card to play with. Now, drum roll, please. As we go to our last card. Oh, there we go. And that's going to be, this guy right here. Again, another NFC East quarterback. He is my current starting quarterback. And I like this guy a lot. Beautiful release. Best release in the game. Best release in the game. Can escape the pocket. Let's just show him here. He is so fun to play with. 87 speed, 97 throw under pressure, throwing power. 97 short, 96 mid, 95 deep, 99 throw under pressure, 97 throw on the run, and 96 play action. This card is end game. He's gonna be my quarterback until the Randall Cunningham Ultimate Legend comes out. So much fun to play with. He moves in the pocket so smoothly. Carson Wentz is, in my opinion, the best quarterback to use right now in Madden 20. So, let's go over that list one more time for those who might have joined and left and came back, who knows. Number 10, Doug Williams. Number 9, Kyler Murray. Number 8, Eli Manning. Number 7, Kurt Warner. Number 6, Russell Wilson. Number 5, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones. Number 4, Patrick Mahomes. Number 3, Gardner Minshew. Number 2, Ryan Tannehill. And last but not least, the number 1 quarterback to use in Madden right now is Carson Wentz. Thank you all for your support. Comment down below. Let me know if you have any questions or what your thoughts are on my list. I really appreciate all the support. Coming to the Mind of the Madness, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. On the road to 1,000 subs, you can help me there. I appreciate all your support. Maddad is out. Peace.